Hello everybody, thank you for stopping in. Today I am putting out a new video that I've been waiting to re-record for a long time. This is a solo video of a genetic doing Beelzebub. This genetic is 165, so it's not max level, so it could be better, but it's definitely better than 150. So for this, I'm showing you a video of a bloody branched bees. I'm on my favorite map to do bloody branches, which is Jubilee's Cave. It's a small map where you can still use flywing, so it's a great way to get out of dangerous situations, and also not flywing too far away from your MVP, so you still have time to run back, not wasting gum or manual time if you're on one of them. So, I'm going to show you my gear. It's really important for this fight, but I'm actually wearing mostly incorrect gear here. So for this, you want to stack as much neutral resistance as possible. So while the Evil Marching Hat's good to have for damage, I wish I had a Palace Guard cap on for reductions. I have Evil Snakeblood glasses, which are great because bees curses all the time. Not completely necessary. You could bring one of the many remedies for that. Panacea, Royal Jelly, Green Potion. Not too important. So you could put on 3D glasses if you wanted a little more neutral. I was just killing a Gloom, so I forgot to put on my Bryn, so I'm wearing fire armor, so obviously your main armor is not dire importance, but a Bryn really helps because the knockback that bees does, and with the technique that I use, knockback's really important to avoid. Always want to wear an Alice shield for this, though if you can, wear an Alice immune shield. Didn't have that on me at the time. I'm wearing a backpack right now, but I switched to the Deviant Fallen Angel Wing for bees, because you definitely need a DR. There's no way you can tank it without it. Then accessory-wise, I have pendants with a KBC card and a Fen card. But the most important of all is the Temporal Dex boots with Runaway Magic. Without that, the whole fight is 10 times harder. Okay, so, and Shadow Gear, not that important, wearing Ancient Shadow Gear and Kingbird Shadow Weapon. Okay, so let's start it out. I am popping a Bloody Branch right now. At the time I'm recording this, I didn't know it was going to be a bees. This is actually the third bees that I've gotten, but this one was one where I decided to start recording. And there's a little group of guys walking through. Give them some of my junk. And get ready to pop it. And there he is. Okay, so as you can see, when he's in the small form, I'm doing like 60, 59k. So not too much damage, but the goal is to lay down the Demonic Fire and get him inside of that, so where you can see the knockback would have been a lot more helpful to have a Bryn on there. The goal is to proc the Runaway Magic enchant from his giant mob. As you can see, it just procced, and I'm now doing over 140k. So this is the best, and it's instacast too. During this time, it lasts for 10 seconds, and you're going to be having some serious SP drain. The good thing is that bees does some serious HP drain, so you're going to be using your Yig Seeds and Yig Berries to recover both, and you really don't have to worry about running out of SP. But you can see how fast we took him into full form, and now that he's in the full form, which is a large, the ear's doing even more damage. So it's around 160, 150, 160k. Now when he lays down Magnetic Earth is when things get a little bit trickier. He casts Slow Cast on you, so your Heart Cannon's going miserably slow, your Demonic Fire is miserably slow. Would be really nice and helpful to have a God Hammer here, but you gotta work with what you got. And this is a video of absolutely no God items. So what you want to do is then lure him off of the Magnetic Earth and lay down the Demonic Fire to proc it again. And just hope that it procs as fast as it can, because his HP drain is pretty serious, especially with critical wounds. That's why it's really important to have on the Yig Berries and Seeds. If you have the time, like as you can see just now, I waited until crit wounds was out to run in there, but that's helpful. But he does kind of spam it, so you will usually get a cast back on you. As you can see, I laid down the Demonic Fire on the backside, then I had to run over here, so I have to wait for it to run out before I can recast it. So that's why I had to fly wing out there. Always want to lay down the Demonic Fire as quick as possible, because it gives you 10 seconds of insta-cast double damage. So, very helpful. You can see it's like 70k without it. And then it should proc sometime soon, hopefully. There we go. And that's when you can start pumping out some serious numbers. And as you can see, you kill him fast enough to where he doesn't go into his hard body mode or the runaway mode where he starts freaking out with the help, help, help. So this technique is definitely the way to do it, especially for solo. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did.